Hello, this is the Radical Farmer here at Organic Farm 7, and I'm so super excited that we've come to the end of the year 2020, and in a few hours we're going to be into 2021. So I don't know how your experience has been, but as in for me, it has been so exciting. I made one of the toughest but the wisest decision, which was very risky, but at the end it has rewarded me so much. Especially those who have been following me from the onset, you understand how this journey has been done. It has been a journey of faith, a journey of trials and hardships. But you know, one thing that I believe is that as long as I'm alive, there's a better tomorrow. As long as God still gives me life, I know that no matter how much I may clamber down, there's an opportunity to rise again. Actually, the Bible in the book of Proverbs says that the righteous man falls 7 times, but he rises again. You see, and in the book of Isaiah, it must be 40, the Bible says, you see, those that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings. They shall run and not get weary. You see, these are some of the quotations from the Bible that have been keeping me alive. You see, I'm one person that believes in myself because I know very clear that if I don't believe in myself, no one is going to believe in me. So the point is, if you don't believe in yourself, you don't believe in your dreams, no one has the right to believe in you because you don't believe in yourself. As in for me, I believe in myself. Whether no one believes me or not, I've got no problem with that. You can disbelieve me, but as in for me, I believe in myself. And one of the things that I love about reading the Bible is in the book of It Must Be Kings. You see, there's a time when David was left alone. No one was by his side because of the catastrophe that hit. And it was because, you know, he was the leader and they expected him to lead them, but lo and behold, things happened to the opposite. But you see, when no one is by your side, David rose up and the Bible says that he encouraged himself in the Lord. So my point is, see, we are starting another year. Another great year with a lot of opportunities, a lot of challenges. Actually, we may face more challenges than this year. But one thing I'm going to tell you is that keep alive. Look forward. Encourage yourself in the Lord. Put your bonds together. You see, when you read, you have to learn to read the Bible and apply it for yourself. Don't read the Bible for others, but read it for yourself. I believe in the Bible because it makes sense to me. It may not make sense to you, but whatsoever makes sense to you, you may read and put those things into practice. There's one thing that I read in the book, it must be Romans 8:28. It says, God will not, all things work together for our own good. So whatsoever come your way in life comes for your own good. And lastly, you see, when we started the issue of organic farming, you see there are so many things, this and that. Organic farming isn't possible, but you can see this gigantic banana, we have grown them organically. If you can see, this is velvet beans and also cassava, and when we chop these things, they're going to make a lot of biomass, and we are going to be enjoying the sweetest bananas on the planet. What I believe is, with the little knowledge that I have, I'll put it into use and do the very best that I can. That is my attitude. So, and I've come to realize that we have to scrutinize information. You see, we don't have to be living a copy and paste life whereby we're just depending on exotic materials. We should come up with our own theories. We have to come up with our own strategies, our own experience, and share the experiences with others because we learn so much by sharing. So, and I would want to appreciate everyone who has supported us in this journey, everyone who has been by our side, even those who are against us. Here's one thing that I normally do. When you fight me, when you discourage me, I'll find ways to make sure that I make you a liar. There's one guy, when I was getting grapes somewhere, the grape cuttings, he called on me and said, hey young man, do you want to make a bed with those things? I said, okay, you watch my space, I'm coming. And when I went back, it was another story. One other guy, you see, when I was working, I started from the backyard. So when I was working from the backyard, another boy, young boy somewhere from where we grew up from, he called me a garden boy. And those words, he's just a driver and he called me a garden boy. I said, no, one day I can employ you and pay you 5 times than what you are being paid. So the thing is, the people that look down to you, find ways, gather yourself. Don't let anyone control your mind. Be the person whereby you are self-possessed. you are an independent thinker, and you use your mind and your hands and your heart, and everything has to work together. So you see, the world is filled with so many opportunities, so many challenges, but there's nothing that comes our way which God can allow without us having the capability to handle it. So as this year is coming, 2021 is coming the way. People plan, they do all those things, they set goals, but I can assure you with us, as in for me and my team, the goals that we set in 2021, we hit all of them, because you cannot hit a goal which you have not set. You have to set goals and work extremely very hard to meet them. Because you see, one of my working attitudes, you see, I work as if today is the last day for me to work. So if you are living one day at a time, you don't know what tomorrow holds. If you are living one day at a time and you are living knowing that you don't know what tomorrow holds. So we have to make sure that we put in our very best. We work our bones off. We just have to work until things happen. And we have to balance up. We have to spend time with, you see, people have been commenting, no, Abel, you work too much. You know, like one advantage I have is that I'm working with my family. So whatsoever I do, they do also. And you have seen what has been happening with my wife and also my son. So we are always together. It's not like we are separated when we are working. We are working together. When we go home, we cook together, we eat together, we sleep together, wake up together, go to work together. Whatsoever happens, we do it together. Some of you have been coming at downtown when we are doing the sales. You find that sometimes my wife is there and my son is there. So we are always together because we have built a company so that it can bring us together and unite us together as we are working. So looking forward, as you are setting goals for 2021, it's 2021, yeah, it's going to be a crucial year, but you have to raise your standards so high, set your goals so high, and work exactly and work diligently with efficiency, with information, to make sure that those goals can come true. Because one thing that I know, these are going to be my last words. You know, I love talking. I can talk for a longer while. But now, these are going to be my last words. Whatsoever the mind can conceive, it can achieve. If you are going to go into 2021, go with these words. You may forget everything that I've said, but remember these words. Whatsoever the mind can conceive, it can achieve. As a man thinketh, so is he. This is what the Bible says. This was the Radical Farmer, and wishing you a prosperous 2021, because it is a bright future. If it is not going to be here, but just know that there's a better future. If not this earth, there's a better one coming ahead. Love you all, and thank you so much for your support. This is always the Radical Farmer, making organic farming super easy.